Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If I've not seen you before, welcome in. Today we're going to be looking at a bit of shading. I'm using these Touch New markers. I used this page the other day to show you the difference between the different types of markers. A question I get asked quite a lot is, how do you make things look better? How do you make them look 3D? So this is just a really simple technique that anybody can do. As you can see, the first thing I've done is found a shade that's just a little bit darker than the one I've already used. I've let this page dry completely first, because if you don't do that, you'll find that it gets a little bit streaky. You can shade as much or as little as you like. You can see I've experimented with a couple of different sizes just to show you, but one thing that's really important is that you do the shading on the same side. You have to imagine that there's some kind of light source coming in from one angle. So what you're doing is you're imagining where the shadow would be if there was actually light coming from one direction. I'm just going to speed up this part of the video because you don't need to see it. However, one thing I will show you is that if you look at where I started, you'll see that it has dried a lot lighter than it looks when it first goes on. So that is something to bear in mind. Think about what you want the actual colour to look like, and then you can consider which colour you're going to use. Now that the shadow's been done, it's time to add some highlights. In this example, I use a white acrylic paint pen, as you can see here. However, it works just as well, if not even better for some people, if you use a gel pen. So what you want to be doing is you just want to add a little bit of a highlight, usually on the opposite side from where you've done the shadow. You'll be thinking about your light source again, where that might be coming from. I always like to do a bit of a curve and then a couple of little dots just to make it look a bit more realistic. You can see that it really is adding a whole other depth to the piece. And if you look at the ones that I haven't done, like on the left and the right sections, you will see that it does look a lot more 3D. It's in much better shape and it looks more attractive in general. It's quite easy to see the difference it makes when you compare it side by side to the different sections we've got here. I'll be fully open and honest with you, I'm still learning a lot about this. I look at tutorials too, whether on here or on TikTok. Some of the work that people produce is absolutely fantastic, and I'm hoping to show you more in the future. And here we are putting the final touches onto it, and I think it looks quite good. I really do enjoy this technique. I hope you like it too. If there's anything else you'd like to see from me, any tutorials, I may well have to learn the techniques myself first, but this is one that I've learned and I really think it looks nice when compared to the other two sections. Keep enjoying my videos, guys. Feel free to like, leave comments, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.